Hi, hello. I am Raghavan, a mathematics teacher working in JAWAHAR Navodaya Vidyalaya, Kozhikode, Kerala. Navodaya Vidyalaya is a central government institution. Classes starting from 6 to 12. But there is a selection test for the admission of class 6. Today I am going to discuss a model question paper. This question paper contains 80 questions and there are three parts. They are mental ability test, arithmetic test, and language test. There are 80 questions for 100 marks. Mental ability test 40 questions for 50 marks. Arithmetic test 20 questions for 25 marks and language test 20 questions for 25 marks. That means there are 80 questions for 100 marks. Each question carrying 1.25 marks. Now, this mental ability test contains 40 questions into 10 parts, each part having 4 questions. Let us look at the first part. Here is the first part. There are 4 figures A, B, C and D, but one figure is different from other figures. You have to find out that different figure. Here you can see inside a square there is a mark on the sides. From each sides there is a mark, but from the first it is in the diagonal. So A is different from others. So A is the correct answer. You need not put correct answer here in the question paper. You have an OMR sheet and with the blue or black ink, you have to darken it. So here your answer is A. So you have to darken the first question's answer as A. In this way, you have to mark the answer. Now what you have to do is you just pause the video and try to do all these questions. Look at the second question. There are 3 letters KIT. KIT is there in A, B, C, but in D there is a new letter C. So D is the correct answer. So you have to mark D as the answer. So darken D in the OMR sheet. Now let us look at question number 3 and 4. What you have to do is you just pause the video and try to do yours. Here in question number 3, all the triangles are right angle triangle, but B is not, so B is the correct answer. And in question number 4, there is a circle and arrow mark outside, but in question D, circle is outside. So D is the correct answer. So mark the answer not in the question paper, in OMR sheet, and darken the correct option. Now look at that part 2. It is very simple. One figure is given as a question figure and there are 4 options given as answer figure. Now in the question figure, the same figure is there in the answer figure. That means here you can see, look, B is exactly same as question figure. So for question number 5, answer is B. That means you have to look exactly the same figure in the answer figures. Now look at the other questions. You try to do yourself. Here you can see 2 small circles are there upside. The only figure 2 circles upside is B. So B is the correct answer. Here in question number 7, you can see arrow marks in all sides. That is C is the correct answer. And question number 8, here one diagonal is missing. So one diagonal missing means B is the correct answer. Now let us look at the next part. Here, one question figure is given, and that question figure is divided 4 parts, and one part is missing. You have to choose the correct figure from answer figures. Now it is very simple. You can see, you join it and arrow marks in all the sides. That correct answer, you can see B. B fit exactly to the question figure. So B is the correct answer. In the Y margin, question number 9, you have to darken B. Now question number 10, 11, 12, try to do yourself. Here in 10, you have to join. Now some shading here, some dots inside, and check one small rectangle, or that a right angle mark is there. The same figure you can see C and D. C and D is there, but D is the correct answer, because here is the, here should be the that mark, rectangle mark. So D is the correct answer. Here in A, you have to join now and shade two semicircle and shading. Yes, D is the correct answer. Here you can see this, you join and shading both sides. Yes, A is the correct answer. Here, A is the correct answer. Now let us go to the next part. Here is a series of figures. That means, look at the question number 13. Here 1 0 is there, then S0 into mass, then 0 into mass 0. What will be the figure in this fourth space? You can see it should be 0, then into mass, again 0. It is in third. So next it should come into mass. So 0 into 0 into. So C is the correct answer. Remaining questions you try to do yourself. Now you can see 14. 14 are upside. Here it is downside, upside. So here it should be downside. So downside coming A and C. Now inside this arc, one circle is there, but in A it is a square. So C will be the correct answer. In this way you can find out the answer. Here in this question, an arrow mark this side. Now it is down. It is moving here in rotating. So it should be upside in the next figure. Upside arrow mark is B and C. But C, you can see both ends arrow mark is there. So B is the correct answer. Here question number 16 is interesting. There are 4 figures. Each figure is rotating. You see, let us take this triangle. Triangle upside here. Here, corner changed in this direction. Horizontal, again downside. So this side it should be in this way. And that arrow mark here, it is downside. So upside arrow mark is there. Okay, so this way here 2 answers you can see. Okay, among these 2 answers, find out the other. Circle here, this circle this side, here it is here. So next circle should come this side, and in both figures circle is there. Now look at the rectangle. Here in this rectangle horizontal, here it is vertical. Now horizontal, so it should be vertical. So B is the correct answer. So it is little bit difficult, right? So you have to check all the objects which are rotating or not. Now look at the next part. Part 6. Here 3 figures are there in question and answer 4 figures. Here first two having some relation. The same relation you have to follow in this two. Look, now here a square is given and its diagonal also drawn. So here is a pentagon. So you have to draw a pentagon and its diagonal you have to make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see A is the correct answer. Similarly, try to do the other questions. For 18, an arc in this direction, here it is upward. So here is a part of a square or rectangle in this direction. So it should be upside. So only one answer, probable answer is there. So it is very easy. C is the correct answer. Here in question number 19, a trapezium is given and a triangle inside. In first figure it is outside, in second figure it is inside. So here it will be a triangle and a square is the inside, the circle should be. So triangle, square inside circle is B. So B is the correct answer. Now look at the question number 20. Here 6 into mark is there in one portion and in the second nearby portions it is filled with the 6 into marks. So here one portion is shaded. So nearby portion it should be shaded in this way. So your answer will be C. Part 6, which is interesting. There is a triangle, square and circle in all questions, but certain portion is cut out from each figure. Now you have to find out the cut out portion. Here you can see you just join it to make a triangle, and this portion you see which option is correct. Yes, you can see that correct option will be D. Similarly, you try to do all the other questions. You can see in question number 22, yes, join this one to a circle, then mark it, and you can see here some shading also there. So three parts and three shaded parts, that is B is the correct option. Here you can make this into a square and this portion. So this portion, yes, it is B, and here also a portion is cut from this square. It's a triangle. So triangle in that direction is this one. So C is the correct option. So that part also finished. Now look at part 7. Here it is a, you have to find out a mirror image. Now before doing all these questions parts, there is a direction given in the question that you have to read very carefully, because in all the question paper it will not be in the same order what I discussed. So before attempting each part you have to read the directions carefully. Now you can see, if you keep a mirror and draw a figure like this, what will its image looks like? Yes, it will be in this way. Here in each question figure a mirror is there. Now you have to find out the mirror image. Okay, here is a small circular part and in this way it will appear in the mirror image. So that correct figure, therefore it will be yes, it comes in A and D, but in both it is darkened or shaded. So A is the correct answer. Similarly, look at other questions and try to do yourself, pause the video and try to do the questions yourself. Here you can see in question number 26. Here this C will look like this, and an equal sign. C and equal sign comes in B and C. B, C and D. Okay. Now a circle shaded in this way. So this image will be in this direction. Which is that? Yes. Here B, it is horizontal. So D is the correct answer. K in this way. N, yes, it is reversed in this way, it will be K. Though the so the correct answer will be B. Question number 28. Here plus mark. So here plus mark comes, that means B, and C it comes plus mark there, and here minus mark, here minus mark comes in C, so C is the correct answer. Now look at the next part. In this part, a paper is folded several times and they cut in a particular way, some hole is made, and it is unfolded. Now then you will get some figures. Look at the first question, 29th question. Here this paper is folded in this way. Again it is halfway. Now it is diagonally folded. Now they cut in this way. Cut out that one. Now when unfolding, what will you get? You will get a figure in this way here. Again unfolding, how will you get? Yes, here in this way you will get it. Now here in this way and this way. So question number, answer figure A will be the correct answer. Similarly, look at the other questions. Here 30 diagonally folded. Again it folded to half. Then a rectangular cut is made. Now while unfolding, you will get the same cut here. Here also you will get it. Here also. That means that correct figure will be D. Here paper is folded in this way and two circles cut out. So while unfolding, here also two circles you will get. Here also four circle. Here in this way you will get it. Here also in this way. So the same figure, yes, it is B is the correct answer. Here you can see a triangle and circle is cut out. While unfolding, triangle will be in this direction. This will come as this one, and its opposite here also you will get. Okay, so the correct answer can be triangle, circle. Yes, C will be the correct answer. Now look at the next part. Yes, part 9. In part 9, there are 4 pieces, cut out pieces given, and you have to join these pieces to make some figures. Here you can see in the first question, 3 triangle and a shape of kite is given. So you can see A and B having 3 triangles and that shape, but B is small matching. It is small triangles. So B can be the correct answer. Now look at other questions. Here in question number 34, 2 right triangles and 2 rectangles. 2 right triangles and 2 rectangles you can see in B. So B is the correct answer. Here 3 rectangle and 1 divided rectangle is there. Yes, it will, you can see in B. Here you can see in A, a square, a triangle, and a shape like this. Here you can see both A and D. But A you can see here it is there in this way. But in the question figure there is a cut here. So correct answer can be D. Now look at the last part, that is part 10. Here a figure is given as a question. Now the same figure is there in the answer. It is somewhere it is embedded. Now you have to find out which figure it is. Here you can see a figure like this, that reversed L shape. Yes, you can see here it is there. Okay, and cut also here. So question D can be the correct answer. Similarly, you try all the other questions. Here in question number 38, cell line segment and a triangle on it. You can see this angle is acute. In this way, here also you can see a line segment and a triangle. But here it is a right angle at the end point. Here it is acute. So, oh yes, this A can be the correct answer. So, correct answer is A. What is the difference in B? Here you see end point, it is a right angle. Here end point makes an acute angle. So, A is the correct answer. Similarly, here a N-shaped figure. Yes, here you can see N. Here also two small marks. So, 39 B is the correct answer. Here in 40, an angle and the one mark is there. So yes, here you can see in 6 angle is the that mark. So C will be the correct answer. In this way you can solve all the questions. It is very interesting and easy. Now let us go to the next part, which is arithmetic. In this part there are 20 questions for 25 marks. That means each question carries 1.25 marks. And mainly the questions from biggest number, smallest number, that part, LCM, HCF, percentage, and the addition and subtraction of fractions, then addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication of fractions. Similarly, board mass rule, that and all, it will come under this section. Now let us look at the questions separately. Question number 40. If the number B is 10% less than another number C and C is 5% more than 150. So first we can find out letter C. There are two letters B and C. C, the condition for C is 5% more than 150. 5% means 5 by 100 of 150. So you can cancel in this way. 5 10 2 times 15 by 2. So it is 7.5. Now the number is 5% more than 150 means 150 plus 7.5. So it is 157.5. Now B is 10% less than C. So C is 157.5 and it's 10%. It is 10 by 100. 0, 0 you can cancel. So divided by 10 means one more decimal place you have to add. So it is 15.75. So 15.75 less than 157.5. So it is minus 15.75. So answer 5, 7. So it is 6 minus 5. It is 1. 5 minus 1, 4, 1. 141.75. 141.75. D is the correct answer. Similarly, try to do all other questions. Now look at question number 42. HCF and LCM of numbers 45, 60 and 75. 45 prime factorization means prime numbers means 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, etc. Dividing or factorizing by using those numbers, we can call it as prime factorization. And prime factorization of 45 you can write it as 3 into 3 into 5. Similarly, 60 you can write it as 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Then 75 you can write it as 3 into 5 into 5. Now, for LCM, the number which comes maximum number of times you have to take. Here, 2 times comes in 45. So, 3 into 3 you can take. Here in 62, 2 times. Similarly, in 75, 5, 2 times. So, this is the LCM and it is 25 into 4, 100 into 9, 900 is the LCM. HCF is the common. Here 3 is common in all the numbers. So 3 you can take. 2 is not common in 40, common in all numbers, and 5 common in all numbers. So 3 into 5 which is 15. This and all you might have studied already. So now you have to find out the sum of these two numbers, HCF and LCF, that is 900 plus 15. So it is 915 is the correct answer. 900, yes, C. C is the correct answer. Now next question. Find the value of 0.9 divided by 0.3 into 0.3. You know 0, in this case you have to use BODMAS. So first bracket, if it is that you have to do, then off, then division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. This is the order. So here you have to do the bracket first. 3 into 3, that means 0.9 divided by 0.3 into 0.3, it is 9, and 2 places of decimal, so 0.09. That is 0.9 divided by 0.09. Here, 2 places of decimals are there, so you multiply 100 both numerator and denominator. 0.9 into 100 you will get 90, and this is 9, so answer is 10. So 10, yes, D is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 44. What will be the difference between the greatest 6-digit number? Greatest 6-digit number means 9 6 times you have to write. This is greatest 6-digit number. Difference means minus the greatest 5-digit number. So greatest 5-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this way you have to write. Subtract it 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 9. So 9 and 5 zeros. 9 and 5 zeros as it is question number. Answer D is the correct option. So you don't put a tick mark here. You have to darken the 44th question, darken D in the OMR sheet. Okay, don't forget it. Now question number 45 the same way. The difference between the greatest 7-digit number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Difference means minus. And the smallest 4-digit number. Yes, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 followed by 0 is the smallest number. Then subtract 9, 9, 9, 9 minus 1, 8. Again 9, 9, 9. 3, 9, 8, 3, 9. So D is the correct answer. Question number 46. Amit bought a table for 1,200. Okay. and spent 200 on its repair. So 1200 plus 200, so 1400 total amount for Amit to purchase a table. Now he sold it for 1680. His profit or loss percent 1400 he bought it and sold it for 1680. So it's a definitely it is a profit, and 1680 minus 1400 means 280 rupees profit he got it. But you have to find out profit percent. Profit and loss, it is based on cost price. So here profit percent you have to find out. Profit percent you can find out as profit by cost price into 100. If it is loss percent, you have to find out as loss by cost price into 100. Everything based on cost price. So here the answer will be 280 is the profit, 1400 is the cost price into 100. So 0, 0, cancel, 14, 28 two times. So 20% is the correct answer. 20% loss is there, 20% profit is there. So 20% profit is the correct answer. Now look at the other questions. 47. 47. 140.75 into 0.01. Now multiply the number without the decimal point. So 1 in this number means the same number you will get it. Now here after decimal 2 digit is there. Here also 2 digit. Total 4 digits should become. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.4075. Yes. 1.4075 is option C. So C is the correct answer. Now look at the 48 question. There are some birds. One fourth of the birds of a flock are at the river. So you don't know the total number of birds, that you can take it as x. So one fourth of x you can take it as x by 4. 1 by 4 s means x by 4. And one fifth of the flock are in the river, are in the nest. So in the next one fifth, that means x by 5 are there in the nest, and the remaining 22 birds are wandering in the search of. So total means x by 4, x by 5 and 22. So these two, if you add, what will you get it? That is, you better cross multiply. So x into 5, 5x plus 4 into x, 4x, then 5 into 4, which is 20. So 9x by 20 birds are there in the bank of the river and in the nest. So remaining is 22. That means from total, if you subtract this number 9s by 20, you must get 22. Now again you can make a cross multiplication, that is 20 into s, 20s minus 9s divided by 20, you will get 22, and the 20s minus 9s, that is 11x by 20 is equal to 22. You transfer 20 and 11 to the other side, you will get as 22 into 20 by 11. 11, 22 two times, so 2 into 2, 4. There are 40 birds in total. But the question is, what is the number of birds which are in their nest? You know, one fifth of the flock are there in the nest. So one fifth of 40 means 40 by 5. 40 by 5 means it is 8. So D will be the correct answer. Now look at question number 49. In how many years does the sum of rupees 1200 become 1800? So 1200 is the principal. It should become an amount 1800 in how many years? And the rate is given as 5%. And what is the interest you have deposit 1200 and got 1800. So interest here you will get it as 600. And you know the formula I is equal to P into R into T by 100. Here interest is 600 is equal to 1200 is the principal, rate is 5 into time we want to find out by 100. Now let us find out T. T means 600, 100 while transposing it will be into 100 and divided by 1200 into 5. So 100, 0, 0 cancelled. 5 in 60, 120, 12, 12, 1, then 0. So T will be 10 years. So yes, option A is the correct option. Now look at the question number 50. Here in question number 50, how many bricks will be required for a wall? A wall is there and its dimensions also given. So wall and dimensions. Dimension is given as 8 meter long, 6 meter high and 22.5 centimeter thickness. 22.5. So it is in centimeters, so you can make all the other units in centimeter. So 8 meter means 800 centimeter and 6 meter means 600 centimeter. If it has to be built by using bricks, and bricks uh, dimensions also given. Bricks is 25 centimeter, 11.25 centimeter and 6 centimeter high. So how many bricks needed to make this wall is you have to find out. So to find it out, you have to find out the volume of the wall and volume of the bricks. You divide it. That is number of bricks you can find it out. Volume of the wall. How will you find out the volume of the wall? Yes, you can find it out by using the formula L into B into X. That is the volume of the cuboid. So wall is in the form of a cuboid. So N is equal to 800 into 22.5 into 600 by the volume of the bricks is 25 into 11.25 into 6. Now you can in 25, 80. How many times? 325, 75, 5 times 50 to 20. Now 6, 32. So 6 better. 6, 600, 100 times. Now 32 into, you can write 32 into 22.5 into 100 means 225 and 10 by 11.25. So 2 places decimal are there, you can multiply by 100 here. So it will become 1125. 1125, 2250 means it is double, so it is 2 times. So 32 into 2, it is 64, 2 zeros, 6400. Yes, C is the correct answer. 6400 bricks needed. Now look at the next question, that is question number 51. 50, here you can use board mass rule. 15 minus 15 divided by 15 into 6. So 15 divided by 15, that is 1. So 15 minus 1 into 6. 1 into 6 is 6. So 15 minus 6, that is 9. So C is the correct answer. 3 by 8 divided by 5 by 3 minus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 8. It is 3 by 8. You have to do bracket first. So 3 by 8 divided by, here LCM is 6. 3 6 2 times, 2 into 5 10. 6 6 1 time. So 1 into 1 1 plus 5 by 8. That is 3 by 8 divided by 10 minus 1 is 9 by 6 plus 5. Now you have to do division first. Dividing fraction means it is multiply its reciprocal. So 3 by 8 into 6 by 9 plus 5 by 3 9 3 times, 3 6 2 times, 2 8 4 times. So here 1 by 4 plus 5 by 8. LCM is 8. 4 8 2 times. So 1 into 2 2. 8 8 1 time. 1 into 5 5. So 7 by 8 is the correct answer. So 7 by 8. Yes, C is the correct answer. Now look at the next question. The value of x which makes the following statement true is 3 7 by 11 into 11 by 15. 3 7 by 11. That means 11 into 3, 33 plus 7, 40 by 11 you can write. So it is 40 by 11 into 11 by 5 divided by 3 into x. You can write as 3s by 7 is equal to 4 by 3. So here 11, 11 cancel, 5, 48 times is 8 divided by 3s by 7 is equal to 4 by 3. Now this one you can write is 8 into 7 by 3s is equal to 4 by 3. Now transpose 3s to the other side. So 8 into 7 is equal to 4 by 3 into 3x. 3 3 cancel. That is 8 into 7 is equal to 4x. So x, to get x you transpose 4. So it is 8 into 7 by 4. 4, 8, 2 times 2 into 7, 40. Yes, option B is the correct answer. Now, look at the next question. Question number 54. 5% of 10% of 175 grams is equal to. So, first we can find out 10% of 175. So, 0, 0 cancel. Then it is 17.5. One decimal if you take, it is okay. Now you have to find out 5% of 17.5. That is 5 by 100 into 17.5. That means you have to multiply 5 into 17.5 and take 2 decimal place. Divided by 100 means it is easy. So multiply 17.5 into 5, you get it as 25. 35 plus 2, 37. 5 plus 3, 8. And 1 decimal here. Now divided by 100 means 2 more places you have to take. So it is 0.875. 87.5 divided by 100 means 0.875. So 0.875x. C is the correct answer. Now we look at the question number 55. Which of the following is not equal to 25? So it is not equal to 25. Here you can see 50 minus 100 by 4, it is 25. 50 minus 25, 25. So it is 25. Here 20 by 4 is 5. 20 plus 5, 25. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 10, 20. 10 minus 5, 5. So here also 25. Here you can see 2 into 1, 2. 24 plus 2, 26. So D is not equal to 25. So read the question carefully. Here, if it is equal to 25, the first answer by C, first answer itself you may mark A. So read the question carefully. It is not equal to. Such a tricky questions also, there is a chance to come. Now look at the question number 56. It says square and a rectangle is there. having same perimeter. Both having same perimeter. Now the square is 16 meter. The length of the side is 16 meter. Length of the rectangle is 18 meter, and you have to find the breadth. Both having same perimeter. You know what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Yes, it is 2 into length plus breadth. And perimeter of the square, it is 4 into side. Both are equal. That means 2 into length plus breadth means 18 plus b. That is perimeter of this rectangle, and perimeter of the square, that is 4 into 16. They are equal. You transpose 2 to the other side, that is 18 plus b is equal to 4 into 16 by 2. 2 for 2 times, that is you will get 2 into 16, 32. 18 plus b is equal to 32 means b you can write it as 32 minus 18. So it is 14. So 14, yes, A is the correct option. Now look at the question number 57. A park is 1500 meter long and 750 meter wide. Here let us take a park and its measurements 1500 meter long and 750 meter wide. A cyclist has to take 4 rounds of this park. So 4 rounds he has to take means you have to find the perimeter. How much time will take at the speed of 4.5 km per hour? He is traveling in the speed of 4.5 km. Then you have to find out how much time he takes. So first let us find out the perimeter. Perimeter means 2 into length plus, that is 1500 plus 7750. That is 2 into 2250. That is 4500 meter. Now if you make it into kilometer, you have to divide it by 1000, so you will get 4.5 kilometer. This is the distance he traveled in one round. Same, how much distance he traveled in 4 rounds? Yes, it is 4.4 into 4.5. This much kilometer he travels in 4 rounds. You have to find out the time. There is a relation. Speed is equal to distance traveled by. If it is so, what is time? It is distance traveled by speed. Distance traveled is 4 into 4.5. Speed is given as 4.5 kilometer per hour. So it is 4.5. So time you will get it as 4 into 4.5 divided by 4. This cancelled. So answer is 4 hours. So 4 hours, yes. D is the correct option. Next question is to prime factorization of 640. That you can do very easily. By 2 you can divide. By 2, 3, 2, 0. Again 2, 3, 1, 12, 6, 160. Then it is 80. Then it is 40. Then again by 2, 20. Again by 2, 10. Again by 2, 5. So how many 2's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 2's and 1 5. 7 2's and 1 5. Look at D. D having maximum 2's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 2 and 1 5. D is the correct answer. Now look at question number 59. In question number 59, you have to find the approximate result. You need not find out the exact result of the following expression. 49.6 plus 10 into 10.2 minus 7.1 into 29.7 minus 5.1 into 20.1. Here the approximate value you can take 49.6. It is approximately equal to 50. 0.5 or greater than 0.5 you can take the next number. Okay. Then 10.2. That 10.2 you can take it as 10 itself. Now multiply this. You will get 49.6 into 10.2. The approximate answer will be 500. Similarly, next one, 7.1, you can take it as 7. 29.7, you can take it as 30. So its answer is 210. And 5.1, you can take it as 5. 20.1, you can take it as 20. So 5 into 20, answer is 100. Now you have to minus 220 and 100 from 500. So 220 plus 100, you will get 310. You have to minus 310 from 500. So you will get 190 as answer. So correct option is D. Now look at the last question. Last question, we reach our destination at 2:45 p.m. 2:45 p.m. after traveling 4.5 hours. So they traveled 4.5 hours. So 1 hour before means it is 1.45. Second hour before means it is 12.45. Again 1 hour before means it is 11.45. One more hour before it is 10.4. Now they are 4 hours before. Now again 4.5 hours before. When did we start? Starting time we have to find out. So this is 4 hours before means it is 10.45. Now again half an hour means 30 minutes. It is 10.15. So 10.15 a.m. is the correct answer. So C is the correct answer. So practice this type of questions. That is prime factorization, HCF, LCM, percentage, profit, loss. You practice well, you can score full mark in arithmetic. In each section, you have to secure certain marks to qualify the exam. So each section is very important. So accordingly, you practice yourself. The last part, which is language. Language part, you will be given 4 passages. Each passage having 5 questions. That is 5 into 4. 20 questions will be there for 25 marks. And it is very simple. You read out the passage and answer the questions based on that passage. The answer is there in the passage. Read the passage carefully, pause the video, and try to find out its answer. And this is passage 1 and passage 2. Next is passage 3 and passage 4. It is on page number 50. You pause the video and try to answer. The number 16 will be there. It is for space for refer. In this way, first after getting question paper, try check whether 16 pages are there. 15 pages question, total 80 questions, and 1 page is for space for refer. Check whether all 80 questions are there in your test booklet and write well, score good marks, and get admission in Navodaya Vidyalaya. All the best. Thank you.